So, I'm Yashni and I'll be your counselor for today's session. This session will be held for 1 to 2 hours. Before starting the session, I would like to mention few things. Um, so whatever you are sharing today will be kept confidential, and however, if you try to hurt yourself or if you try to hurt others, this will not be confidential. Lah. I will have to report it to the authorities. So is that okay for everyone? Okay. So before starting the session, we'll get into the ice breaking section. So I want you all to just introduce yourself, your name, and then if there's one thing you can bring to the beach, what will it be? Only one item you guys can bring to the beach lah, which is important for you guys. What will you guys bring? So who would like to start first? Udaya? Okay. Grace, would you like to start first? Okay, thank you, Grace. Steven? Yes, correct. Okay, thank you, Steven. So who'd like to go next? Um, Mani, you can go next. Thank you. Shashi, introduce yourself and then one thing that you would bring to the beach. Yeah, you can hear me, right? Okay, that's nice. So, Udaya? Okay, that's nice. Thank you, Udaya. So, okay, we have done with our ice breaking session. So, we'll get into the session first. So, who would like to share with me today? I mean, like, who would like to start first to share your problems? Mm, Grace, can you go first? Grace, I'm sorry. I think I have connection problem. Could you repeat, please? I'm so sorry. Um, okay. Okay. So you mentioned just now that you are lazy to study, and also you're worried. Is it correct? Okay. So what do you do most of the time during your free time? Okay. Um, so you sleep most of the time. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. So what do you really want? Actually, what do you really want um, for your studies? So, okay. So what are you doing in order to get um, you know, someone's motivation? What are you doing right now? Do you plan to do anything or what? Okay. Did you take any step? Did you take any steps on getting help? Like, did you try talking to your friends or your close one? Okay. I personally feel that you should try talking to the one who really mean a lot to you. So when they motivate you, you will feel so much better lah. Okay. So thank you for sharing, Grace. So T, when can you share your problem? Okay, so you were saying that you are studying and you're working at the same time, right? So you're having difficulty in managing your time. Is that correct? Okay. Okay. Um, so what do you do during your most of your free time? Do you always work? Like, do you work? You was sorry. Okay. Okay. So you are exhausted, right? Okay. Um, okay. 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 I feel you. So um so Udaya, what do you feel about Steven's problem? Like, do you have any suggestions, or are you going through any situation like what is Steven going through? Okay, that's good. So Steven, I personally feel that maybe you can try creating, schedule, and then you could organize your schedule lah, so that you won't feel very tired, and you will also have some time to rest. As you mentioned earlier, you said you're very exhausted and frustrating. Okay, that's good. Thank you for sharing, Steven. So Wani, would you like to go next? Okay. So you're you're having some issues with your mother and your brother. Is that correct? Okay. So did you try talking to your mother and your brother about this issue? Okay, so basically, both of them, you feel that both of them need some understanding, right? Is the fight like? Do they always argue? Is it a everyday thing or only sometimes? Okay, so Chris, what do you think about it? Have you gone through the same situation as Vani? Okay, I think Grace is having some connect. Ah, yeah, sure. I think she's having line problem. You can. Hmm? That's very good, David. So, what do you think, Vani? Do you feel that the problem that they are having is a small problem, or is it a very huge problem? Okay, that's very good. Do you think that you can talk to your mother talk to your mother about this issue, or how? Do you think you can talk and she will listen to you? Is it like if you talk about this issue, she will listen? How about your brother? Okay. So, did you try telling your mother as what you said right now, like she should understand your brother? So, so I think they must be having some misunderstanding. So yeah, I hope yeah. So thank you for sharing, money. Um, Udaya, can you go? Can you share? Would you like to share? Can you hear me? Is my line clear? No. Yes. No. Okay. Shashi, can you hear me? I think I'm having connection problem. So is my line clear now? Okay. Udaya, can you hear me? Okay. So you can share uh your problem now. There. Mm. Okay. I can see actually. First of all, I can see you that you're very friendly, and also I'm sorry you have to go. You had to go through that issue. So how? Why do you? I mean, sorry. How do you feel when you feel like your friend is using you, as you mentioned earlier? How do you really feel? Okay. So did you try talking to them about this issue? Okay. Actually, it's a good thing that you have your own thing that you said that you mentioned earlier that you will be by your own instead of having. I mean, instead of being close to them. So he was feeling like they are using you and stuff like that. So maybe you can try talking to them one more time. You can explain to them how do you really feel. Is that okay for you? Or would you like to try explaining like I can be your friend right now, you can try talking to me, we can role play. Do you want to try that? Don't worry, you can trust me. Yeah, you can say things that you really want to share. You don't keep it to yourself, because when you're keeping it to yourself you'll feel very bad. So, so yeah, you can try. Okay, I think I'm having connection problem. Hold on, yeah. Can you hear me now? Okay. So you can say whatever you wanted to say to your friend. Like, when you're keeping it to yourself, you will feel very bad. So I'll be your friend, and you can share whatever you are feeling inside you. So you can start saying. Okay. About what? You're feeling like you're being used by us. Okay. You can explain to them, Udaya. You can explain to them, like, you know saying that, why are you doing this? Like, you can ask them in a nicer way. Okay. Okay, maybe you can ask, in a nicer way, like, do you really did you guys really not like use me or something like that? you know at least you can open up to them. Okay. So thank you for sharing, Udaya. So you don't have to be scared. Okay, relax. Okay, you sure can't even. What is it? That's very good, Steven. It's a good suggestion. So, Vani, what do you think about Udaya's issue? Do you have anything in your mind? Okay, that's very nice. So, okay, thank you for sharing. What is it even? Mm, mm, mm. Yes, yes, that's very true. So, thank you for sharing. We'll go to the last person, Shashnita. Would can you share your issue? Your can you unmute your mic? Okay. Ah, yes. Okay. So you said that you are having you are anti-social, is it? Like you don't like to social that much, is it? Okay. So how do you feel when you are being active? Like how do you feel when you are socializing with other people? How do you really feel? Okay. So I'm pretty sure that you have mingled with others. I'm pretty sure that you have socialized with people like interacting. So when you're doing that, what do you feel? How do you feel? Like, do you feel sad or do you feel very scared? Okay, you feel okay. Um, so what you're having right now is the problem that you can solve. So don't worry. Um, so usually you will be alone only or do you go out with your friends? Do you have so you have your own circle, right? As you mentioned earlier. Okay. Can I okay. Can I know since when you're having this issue? Since when did you isolate yourself? Okay, you're not so sure. Um, when is your last time mingling with people, like interacting with people? Do you remember that? When was the last time? When is it? Last year. Okay. Um. So you don't know when did you when did you go into this kind of situation? So right now there are few people here. So how do you feel? Do you still feel nervous? Okay, don't worry. They are all good people. So you can trust them. So you don't have to worry. You can share to me whatever you want to share because what stays here will always stay here. Okay. Um. So what do you really want? Like for yourself, what do you really want? Okay, you need peace. Okay, you need peace. Okay. So are you doing anything to get your peace? Being alone. Okay. So you are getting it. You're getting the peace when you're alone. Mm, so did you take any steps on getting this peace? Like as you mentioned earlier, by being alone, right? So what are other things that you will do when you want to be alone, like being alone? What are the other steps that you will take? No. Okay. So do you want to have like friends, or do you prefer, like, right now I'm asking you, um do you want to change yourself to a person who can socialize, or do you want to stay in your own zone? Okay, so can I know, okay, can I know why do you feel that way? Like, can I know why do you don't want to mingle around? So, mm, okay, so you have um, so you have issues with trusting people, lah, right? Okay. Maybe you can try little by little. Maybe you can try with your family first. Like, you cannot always be being alone, right? Because as a human, we need to interact, we need to talk. So why not you try start with your family first. Try to talk to them, like, um, one day you can talk to them like 1 hour, 2 hour. Um, you can share with them what do you really feel. Maybe from there they can understand you very well. Maybe from there they will know what do you really feel. Did you try opening up with them? Like, did you try sharing your thoughts? I personally feel that you should try. So do you want a role play if you are really scared? No. Okay. Okay. So I hope that you have the solution. Maybe you can try talking to your family first. You can start little by little. Maybe that will help with your social skills. Okay. So we have come to the end of the session. So I hope that I hope that all of your problems will be fine, and I also hope that each one of you have are satisfied with the solutions that we have I have given. So if you guys want to have another session, you can always contact me, or you can always call me. Yeah. So thank you so much, and take care.